In this video, we're going to go over the 5 secret reasons why Elon Musk bought Twitter. As many of you might already know, Elon recently purchased Twitter for a whopping $44 billion this year, and one of the biggest controversial things he's done was change the way Twitter Blue Badge works. As of the time of this video, anyone and everyone can purchase a badge for just $8 a month. One of the biggest blunders was just recently when an individual created an account spoofing the pharmaceutical company Eli Lilly and Company, which one of their core products is insulin for diabetics. This individual then proceeded to state that insulin was now being distributed for free, which is obviously not real, and well, when this tweet was posted, in less than 48 hours there was billions of dollars wiped off of Eli Lilly and Company's market cap. Before we continue into today's video, let us know what you think about one single tweet taking billions of dollars from a company. Love them or hate them, that's impressive. If you're enjoying this content, stick around until the end of the video because there's plenty more to come. Drop a like and subscribe as we put out new videos every week. Having already established himself in the automotive and aerospace businesses, Elon Musk is now venturing into social media. Musk has acquired Twitter, sealing the deal to buy Twitter Inc. for $44 billion in straight cash. Musk wants to take the social media company private and has said that he wants Twitter to adhere more closely to the principles of free speech, which in a statement Musk called the bedrock of a functioning democracy. In the same statement, he described Twitter as the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity are debated. Musk himself is a frequent tweeter, and it is assumed that he will continue to use the platform and potentially reinstate the account of former President Donald Trump. He is also thought to be less likely to ban people for violations of the platform's policies, which themselves may change. We're going to discuss the context behind this $44 billion mega acquisition and how Musk has used Twitter to further his business interests, how he views freedom of speech, what will happen under his leadership, and how Elon can transform Twitter, and if we should even care. We'll talk about Musk and what the future holds for his newest acquisition, and the real reason why he wants to purchase it. Is there really a secret? Let's find out. Restoring free speech? When Elon Musk noticed the ban on a comedy site for mocking someone's power, it seemed totalitarian to him. So he immediately called the head of the Babylon Bee, Seth Dillon, and told him that he might buy Twitter. Whether it was with unscientific COVID censorship, the questionable last election in the US, or entire warmongering during the war in Ukraine, the discourse in the global society has been devolving. Twitter has been a leftist ideological bubble for a long time. The microblogging platform has only enforced the left-wing ideology. If you disagreed, you were fascist and extremist. As comedian Bridget Fetisi put it on Joe Rogan's podcast, the discourse on Twitter is just like everyone is smelling their own farts. Elon may be trying to bring some balance to the public discourse. It's a noble idea and we should give him the benefit of the doubt. Encourage space travel and push AI to its limits. New management likely would push Twitter towards Musk's well-known personal interest in space travel and antipathy toward AI. SpaceX already is a leader in private space exploration, and Musk himself has talked about colonizing Mars and building a life presence beyond planet Earth. He likely would encourage space tourism in line with his business interests and encourage people to think more broadly about the future of humanity. It's an open window how Twitter would deal with possible conflicts of interest with Musk's other business holdings, but that is something that should be clarified during the regulatory review of this transaction. In addition, Musk is on record as worrying about artificial intelligence and fearing its capacity to enslave humanity. He wants to put the brakes on the rapid expansion of AI without appropriate human safeguards. While advocates can debate the merits of either stance, there is little doubt that ownership of Twitter would put Musk in a stronger position to influence public decisions and shape policy towards AI and other emerging technologies. Bigger role for crypto. Twitter is a failing company. It doesn't make that much money compared to Facebook, its market cap is relatively small, and its stock price has been going nowhere in the last 8 years. On top of that, the social media platform seems like a leftist bubble full of moralist, woke employees playing God. Can anyone even monetize this NGO-like organization full of Marxist activists with a distorted worldview? Elon can. Think about it. When he sold PayPal, he took $200 million and split it equally into two investments, SpaceX and Tesla. If anyone told a private banker that he would invest all his money in rockets and an electric vehicle company, the banker would jump out of a window. SpaceX is now competing with NASA, and Tesla is the most valuable car company in the world. By all means, Elon is no altruist. He is undoubtedly an entrepreneurial genius, and he's proven that he can achieve the unthinkable. Just watch him. Twitter can also help brand building for Tesla, SpaceX, and any other of his companies basically for free. Additionally, Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, confirmed that it is an equity investor in Elon Musk's acquisition of Twitter. So Bitcoin might become internet money after all. Buying influence. Twitter may not be a great business, but it can buy you power and influence. Twitter has changed politics, journalism, business, celebrity culture, and relationships beyond recognition in just 10 years. The platform's audience is hugely persuasive, and its discourse makes it the most influential media platform in the world. And the richest person in the world now bought part of this influence. Also, he knows that such wealth requires protection from the competition and their corporate media machine, especially after he's openly changed his political affiliation. In fact, billionaires like to buy influence through media. For example, Amazon's Jeff Bezos, the third richest person in the world, bought the Washington Post. And Bill Gates helped co-create MSNBC and keeps paying hundreds of millions to media outlets to purchase influence and protection from bad press. Left-wing media meltdown. As expected, Elon's purchase of Twitter triggered a meltdown in the left-wing corporate media. Their main concern is that Elon might reinstate the account of former President Donald Trump. The Wall Street Journal reported that advertisers plan to boycott Twitter if Elon Musk allows Donald Trump back on the platform. And GM has already suspended advertising on Twitter following the takeover. So why did Elon buy Twitter? No one knows, but he might have spent $44 billion just to bring back jokes from Babylon Bee, a conservative Christian news satire website that publishes satirical articles on topics including religion, politics, current events, and public figures. It has been referred to as a Christian, evangelical, or conservative version of The Onion. Make that Twitter algorithm public. Whether a March tweet or a TED Talk, Musk has been clear that he thinks Twitter should open source its algorithm. By opening up the algorithm that Twitter uses, those on the platform can see how Twitter decides to demote or promote material and potentially make suggestions on that code. Opening the code for viewing is not a major undertaking. In fact, much of Twitter's code is already open source. But opening the code to show how Twitter engineers run the site is something that few social media platforms have done. PixelFed and Okuna are fully open source, typically because they want to keep their internal processes private. Bring Donald Trump back to Twitter. One winner of an ownership change would be former President Donald Trump. Right now, Twitter has imposed a lifetime ban on Trump due to his role in inciting violence on January 6, 2021. After protesters stormed the Capitol and temporarily stopped Congress's presidential election certification, Twitter executives said Trump had violated its terms of service and kicked him off the platform. Musk said Twitter's ban of the former president was a morally bad decision and foolish in the extreme. He adds that he believes the platform should not enact permanent bans and should instead look at temporary suspensions or timeouts. Banning Trump from Twitter didn't end Trump's voice. It will amplify it among the right. And this is why it was morally wrong and flat out stupid, Musk said. Piers Morgan has urged Elon Musk to uncancel Trump, but the former president said in a Fox News interview on Monday that he will not return to Twitter. Who knows? Under Musk, the company could revisit that decision and reinstate the former president on the grounds that he is a leading public figure, has important things to say, and is a likely presidential candidate in 2024. If reinstated, that will give Trump a large megaphone to proclaim his views, spread lies and misinformation about the integrity of the 2020 election, and inflame public passions. The consequence would be sharper polarization, more intense partisanship, and a rise of political extremism. Eradicate scams. Personally harmed by scammers impersonating him, costing those duped by the scam over $2 million in cryptocurrency, not to mention the time he was downright hacked in 2020, Musk has complained that crypto scammers are throwing a spam bot block party in every thread. He says he wants to clean up the site if he can and rid it of scammers and bots to craft a safer place for users, although there's no mention of how vile content would be put to a stop. As always, thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content, and while you're here, why not check out one of our other videos on screen now.